What's good, everybody? It's a Saber4 back with another TCG live match. I'm using a deck based on the Temporal Forces regular Roaring Moon today. It's all about using a bunch of the ancient archetype cards and dumping them, Pokemon and trainer cards. I'm opting against using some trainer cards that I think other players would run, but I got a lot of the ancient Pokemon still to discard. And that's it. I mean, it's kind of like a Night March deck in a way. You discard a bunch of those cards, and then Roaring Moon can do a lot of damage. This deck would be a lot stronger and expanded when you got things like Battle Compressor and other speedy draw cards. But it should still be pretty fast over here too. And we're going to open up with the card himself, Roaring Moon, regular edition. And I got a decent enough hand, I guess. The Earthen Vessels, I can use that to get energies, dump some stuff. You want to have this, of course, though, and just have a few of the Pokemon to discard too, instead of just discarding something else that would be useful in this case. Unfortunate. And a top deck, another Dark Patch, come on. Okay, and oh crap. I just realized I don't have Greninja in this deck. Damn, I forgot to put him in. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to get by without him. Yeah, I mean, Greninja isn't an ancient Pokemon, but for as long as we're gonna have him, it's still gonna be really good. Because you want to discard the ancient Pokemon in this deck, but you still need to discard a bunch of Darkness Energies too, to make use of Dark Patch and the Professor Sada. So, crap. Yeah, this is bad. I don't have the Greninja, and I didn't see anything but Trekking Shoes. Just gave me all of the Dark Patches and Darkness Energies together. Perfect. So this is a very, very bad and slow start. Should be, I want to say, mostly uncommon for this deck if you build it right. Because it's pretty turbo. I got a lot of supporters. They've got the A-Spec that lets you draw cards too, which is like an additional supporter without being a supporter. When you think about it, like the drums, the ancient drums or whatever. And you got all of the other options that you would expect. I mean, so very, very unlucky start. So playing against a Giratina deck, people still using this. And it's a comfy deck, is how I call them, is that engine. Giratina is usually around though. And it looks like this chick isn't running too great either, if that's all she could do. When you don't see Confies, any Confies, and use them, it's kind of bad. So I'll start getting some damage though. It's not going to be that great, but it softens up this guy at the very least. And with the tool, I'm at 200, I should be safe. Maybe it's bad, you guys would say you should just discard it and try and see a supporter, but I want those, to be honest, and I think I can just hang on and just get the tool and not risk losing something useful and not seeing a supporter. Okay, so Chorus, Sableye is also down. That's not going to be very good in this matchup. It's not good against Roaring Moon. Like, even without the capsule, he can't get a kill. So that's something we're good against, at least. That Sableye isn't going to be much of a nuisance, because I hate that card. It's usually very annoying against the decks that I use. Still got to be careful what we bench though. So here comes the Comfy, and it's going to go for the Prime Catcher. That's kind of a great waste, just burning the A-Spec like that and not really getting any great outcome. I mean, I can just attach an energy on Roaring Moon and still attack. I mean, it didn't really make great use of that. I guess it was a way to switch. But I'm glad that's out of the way. Not have to worry about it. And get the Iron Leaves down. Iron Leaves EX. It's basically the Virizion. Gonna go active with its effect. And I guess I kind of see why she would use this over here. I don't know if it's actually the standard build now. You use this in the Giratina decks. I guess you would use maybe one copy because of the trick you can do with the switch in. And it got the KO, that's too bad. But at least I guess it wasn't the moon with the tool. Hits me for weakness though, so it's bad, and I definitely need to see a Pokemon next turn, otherwise we're gonna die. So I get the Iono, just exactly what I need to see here if we're gonna stand a chance. Just reset my hand. And I get the Ultra Ball. I'll use that to get a Pokemon. And I will discard. I suppose I'll do research and I'll do the vessel. And she goes thumbs up for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway. I'll get another moon and get my manual attachment, and our Iono is going to be effective next turn because I'm not going to get a prize, but I am going to hurt her and draw a solid 6 still. So, not the greatest of starts, but I guess I'm putting pressure at least. And eventually I'll get going and I'll be able to do a lot of damage. This game is far from over. In fact, it's just starting. But she gets another Comfort down, uses the Nest Ball. I mean, even though we don't do that much great damage just yet, I mean, I haven't really dumped a lot of ancient cards. I mean, I'm still in the range to get 2 KOs. Like, if she leaves the Iron Leaves there, I can kill it. And looks like she is going to switch. That extra healing, though, from the card is going to be annoying. But it just means, I guess, I just have to dump a few more ancient cards. We should be able to do that. Going for Chorus Experiment. I mean, her bench is full. Cramorant isn't going to be very good. Sableye isn't going to be very good. Giratina has evolved, but it is hurt. I think I'm in an okay position still. It's rather unfortunate, though, that Virizion can hit us for weakness. Otherwise, the moon was going to be surviving. It kind of makes the tool pointless, but I mean, when it goes into the discard pile, it acts as an ancient card too. So that's why you should run it and max it out, in my opinion. So we get that bonus. So she goes for a switch again into the Comfy. I suppose she should be digging for the... God, what the hell was your name? Like the mirror thing. I'm losing my mind, forgetting everything. But the energy acceleration card, basically. Mirage Gate, is that what it's called? I think. But that little mirror thing, basically. That's what it looks like, at least. So, got rid of my tool. It's a bit annoying because when you get rid of that with the vacuum, it went into the lost zone. So I'm not going to get my bonus. That sucks. I need that card in the discard zone. So switches onto the Giratina and then just passes the turn. That's not a very good move, if I'm being honest. What she should have done was just keep attacking with Iron Leaves. I mean, okay, you're going to maybe risk that thing getting killed. And I get 2 prizes, but I mean, not attacking isn't going to accomplish much. I'm going to attack this dude, and we still won't be able to get the KO, I want to say. But, yeah, it just, I don't know why she didn't really want to attack. Just leave the Giratina there. I mean, eventually I am going to pull the Virizion, I guess if she never wants to use it again. So, just did a little bit of damage, still not great, but we're getting there. If she kills something, Set of Vitality is going to come in, get those energies back. And yeah, Mirage Gate is what this thing is called. How can I forget? Gets the double energy on the Giratina. Giratina won't be very good. I mean, of course she's going to pull. I was going to say my only risk of benching the one EX that I run in this deck, just to use him as a late game card, it's still good since we got the Darkness Energies anyway and the Sada. She has to fucking pull him, for fuck's sake. And I mean, it's just going to be an easy KO, gets the double prize. It sucks. It really sucks. So Star Requiem, easy KO. I lose the energy too. And that's it. That's all we got. So the Giratina, even though it's going to get KO'd, it did its job at least. Got that big KO using the V-Star attack. So here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to attach the energy and then go for a research here. There's not much point using Vitality now. I dump a few Darkness energies, but I think we're going to be good. And I'm going to... Let's see, one moon has died. Looks like the other one isn't in the deck. It's prized. I'm not gonna... I could have put the Bonnet down, but I don't really want to. I'll grab the Miss Mages in hand, but that's all we're gonna do. Put the tool on my guy again and go for 170 damage. Now we're getting into those good numbers. At this point, you know, the small characters or small Pokemon, they all die in one shot. There is the other moon in the prizes. And eventually I'll get in the range where even things like Virizion will get one hit KO'd if she has another one fresh. So even though we had a bad start and she got that easy kill on my EX, I'm still in a decent position. She has the lead, but the rest of my Pokemon give one prize. Plus the 200 HP, it just sucks. You won't be able to kill them easy with these Pokemon. She has to use the Virizion. And obviously when I kill that, I'm going to get 2 prizes. So that's good. And, you know, I can't really think of much else that this deck can do to just threaten me. From my experience, just most of the Comfy decks, when you use regular Pokemon, they're going to struggle, like especially if you can get easy 1-hit KOs on their guys. They can't. You know, it's kind of a struggle for them because Giratina, you know, regular Pokemon don't care about all that overkill damage. That's number one. And he needs to discard energies, this guy, when he's attacking too. You only get the V-Star attack once. And then other things like the text they would run, I guess in this case, Virizion won't be that good. Other things like Cramor and Sableye probably won't be that good. I mean, Sableye would be good when you're using like regular stage 2s and trying to set up and keep killing your guys. But besides that, I mean, in this case, Moon, it's not going to be good. She does get another Giratina down, gets a bunch of energies with the Mirage Gate, and she is going to switch to Virizion, realizing she doesn't have much of a choice. She needs to just keep the pressure up. Hopefully overwhelm me, but it's not going to happen. I got the other moon in hand. I made sure not to use Miriam. So I'll be alright when it comes to Pokemon. And I mean, once this Virizion dies, I only need to just get 2 more prizes. So that Giratina is going to be an easy target. So Prism Edge gets that unfortunate 1-hit KO. Yeah, even with the grass advantage, I'm still doing alright against this deck. So promote the moon and get the other moon down. Put the darkness energies on. Darkness energy. Iono should be alright here. And let's see. Dark Patch, very good with the energies still. Put the tool on you. So even like the regular Giratina won't be able to do the job. And then 190, this thing is out. Good. So boss's orders, I mean, if she had like the correct Pokemon down, this would be good. But, you know, I don't quite do enough damage to kill even like a regular V in one shot. I still need to discard a few things. Our deck is very thin though. Both mine and hers. So promoting the Comfy, I mean, if she doesn't really do something significant this turn, I can just kill a regular Pokemon and then go for the boss's orders. I don't even need to target the Giratina. So we'll see what she does. Goes for the Jet energy on the Comfy. She's still trying to dig, but I mean, you're almost decked out. What exactly would you be digging for? You used most of your stuff. If you can't win with the stuff you got, it's not going to be good. I used a bunch of things too. But we have Miriam. I do wonder the energy situation for me. I don't think I used all of the Sadas though either. So what are you doing? If she actually doesn't evolve into the V-Star, Giratina can't even kill these elements. And then, I mean, it's just even more easy shit. I attack that. Obviously, she won't be able to use him, and then I just use boss's orders. I win anyway. So she's in a rough spot. She needs to get a KO here, and I don't think she'll be able to. So promotes the Giratina and just goes for shred. So that's fine with me. I mean, you didn't get the job done. I hope she doesn't do something like, you know, get rid of that with a lost vacuum later. But she did use at least, I think one. Maybe she discarded a few. Who knows? I don't even know. But I'm going for Sada here. Get darkness energies. I don't want to bench the Bonnet and risk getting stuck, getting decked out. So keep these cards in hand. If I see any discard outlet, I'll get rid of them. So go for 200 damage. It's not quite to get the job done, but next turn I can just use boss's orders, get the Giratina, even if it evolves its game. And if she attacks, I just finish the dude off with the other one, its game. Yeah, she's obviously not gonna leave this guy active. Iono would suck, but I mean, I do wonder what she's gonna do. Sableye, that's not enough to do the job either. To kill both of the moons. Jet energy, I mean, it looks like she's gonna go for it, but yeah, it's not really enough. You're dismissing boss's orders. Like, I run these cards too, not just you. So I guess it was the best thing she can do. Just keep applying pressure. And I guess if I didn't have that, then she would win. But we are gonna win. I got my pulling card in hand. Didn't even use my own prime catcher. So that was an option too. Just draw everything with research and go for that. But we're going for the attack. Boss's order is going to give me the game here. And that's a GG. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Share the video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time. What-ay.